What is going on, guys? Jimin
Nicole.
and
Vince.
Yay!
Vince.
Vince.
What is up, Vince? How you doing, man?
Hey, bud. How you guys doing?
I'm hanging in there, man. It's a pillow behind me, yeah.
We're fine.
So today, we're discussing the bubble,
Blooper.
whether the Pokemon bubble is about to burst, or maybe it's not a bubble at all.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
lot of
we
good-
also have some really special stuff to open.
Ooh, we can't wait to see it.
So you guys have seen that I have some more packs from Rebel Clash from the box that
Ooh.
the scam box. If the devotees will remember.
Hashtag
Yeah.
scam.
Yeah, right. But beyond that, I have something a little special today, and I gave you guys
Ooh,
a
what
little
is
sneak
it?
peek of it. And here's what we're looking at.
Oh, I said.
Very nice.
Remember earlier I saw ice because I thought it was the what's that one called? Jet Black? No, the other one. What's it called? Silverlands.
Silverland?
I
Today
saw-
we are
so
looking at peerless and/or matchless fighters.
Ooh, very nice.
Unfortunately, all I know how to say is arigato, and kawaii, and that's about it in Japanese. But hopefully,
Yeah.
I won't look like an idiot for not knowing the names of the Pokemon as well. And at least
No,
one of
you're
the three of
fine.
us will be able to figure it out as we go through this. So we're going to open that up
this is all
today,
about
too.
fun.
Vince, if this was a year ago when I first started collecting, I wouldn't even know who Gen 3 was. So
Wow, that is a
Well,
neat-
is it Gen
Yo.
3? Well, hold on. I know there's Jennifer Aniston, and then there's Jen
Love Hewitt.
Badgley.
Love
So
Hewitt.
Gen 3 must be a different Gen.
It's Jennifer Love Hewitt, the Ghost Whisperer.
It's Love Hewitt, yeah.
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 It's Love Hewitt, aka the Ghost Whisperer, like Ghastly, Ghastly, Gengar, Gengar.
It all comes full circle. It really does.
Yes.
Exactly. And
So you
Nicole
guys
is a special
excited?
guest today.
Yes, I'm in the video today. Yay!
I'm glad to finally have you in here.
Oh, thank you so. Do I look over here? I guess.
No,
Thank you so
No,
much, Vince.
you pretend. We pretend that we're all looking at each other, even though we're
Yes.
actually looking at webcams and pretending we're looking at each other.
It's confusing. Like, do I look here? Do I look here?
I'm
Or
at
do I
Best
look up
Buy.
there?
I'm at Best Buy looking at all the screens.
But I'll just look.
I know.
everywhere.
I look like I'm like at air traffic control or something over here.
Wait, I am. I got the headphone.
There's like 4 of me on my screen right now because I got the whole
You're
OBS
famous.
and I've got Discord and I've got the Logitech thing. It's just silly.
But Vince, the real MVP when it comes to air traffic control, I wasn't even joking, is I got these helicopter-looking headphones. See?
That's awesome.
Hopefully,
Hey,
we'll
I-
get Alex in here sometime too.
I
Yeah.
know. Next time, the biggest
Awesome.
hurdle is just because the baby. You know, it makes
I
it so we
understand.
can't. You know, you gotta have someone to watch little.
Yeah,
little
that's
baby.
how I was wondering. I was like, how's she gonna be in the video if someone has to watch the baby?
It was
We'll
really
get there.
upset, man.
We'll get
Yeah.
there.
Take your time.
Definitely
It's
for
okay.
the Chilling Rain box battle. It'll be like couples pack battle.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm pointing at 2 different screens.
Couples pack battle with the
Yeah.
baby.
Our baby is Jack.
Ours is Jack and yours is
Mr. Mime.
So, do you
There
want
you
to start
go.
off with a Rebel Clash pack just to kick things off? See what we got.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we can do
today,
that.
Vince is gonna open up a Matchless Fighters in a booster box for Japan,
Yeah.
and he's gonna open up Rebel Clash, and also today we're gonna talk about the bubble in the second part, right, Vince?
Yes, we
Like
are.
it looks like this is part of my hair. Look at it.
Scarecrow.
It's so funny. Look. Okay. Anyways,
All right, let's see. What we got.
let's see what you get, Vince. We are so excited.
Oh, we got the little stuffle.
I should put on full screen. I just realized when I record.
Oh, I know, right?
Ooh, I always love
Ooh.
Vulpix. Do you guys like
Yes.
the Alolan Vulp or the
There we go.
Alolan
Oh, wow,
Vulpix?
there we go. Yeah, definitely.
All right. So no big hit on this one.
So
Oh,
does that mean
okay.
it's a scam?
It's a scam. It's because what I do is I take all the good cards out and then I sell them to unsuspecting children. They have to be under 8 so that they're dumb enough that they'll never know when they see open packs that they're already open. All right, so the bubble. So the question today is this a Pokemon Buttercup or Blossom bubble? Sorry. Just for funsies, let's take a peek over here. Open a new tab.
Okay. Yeah, because like you guys been talking about a bubble, and I'm like,
Bubble Boy, the movie.
Okay, an economic
bubble
bubble
buddy.
or asset bubble. So let's see what Wikipedia says. An economic bubble or asset bubble, sometimes referred to as a speculative or market price or financial bubble, a situation in which asset prices appear to be based on implausible or inconsistent views about the future. Could be described as trade in an asset at a fixed price or range strongly exceeds the asset's intrinsic value. Okay, so we got some interesting words here. Intrinsic value. This was something I know that we touched on in a different video where I kind of posed the question of, what intrinsic value does this piece of cardboard have?
Right.
And how will that value change over time as different people enter the hobby or exit the hobby, or popularity wanes or grows?
Yeah, so pretty much what he's saying is the cards, like, it's not just the cardboard, it's about the rarity of the card, right?
Okay.
Exactly. So if we first just assume that these cards do have more value than the, milligrams of paper they're printed on,
Right.
then we assume there's some baseline. Maybe, the cards are always worth the MSRP. So it's a $4 pack, so 40 cents a card. If we assume that's our baseline, then, how is a booster box from base set going for,
100 grand.
200,000, $1 million, ridiculous amounts. Well, wasn't that what Logan Paul's booster box went for?
Yeah, it's like he sold packs for like 20 grand a piece. Like he was Willy Wonka.
Yeah, 20 grand times 36. I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the question. Is this a Pokemon bubble? Unfortunately, we haven't done much research ahead of time to exactly look, but it could be worthwhile to kind of compare this to some other bubbles, at least from a anecdotal standpoint, even if not from an actual, evidence-based approach.
Yeah.
Right.
So with like Hidden Fates, like even still rising with so many reprints,
right?
I think like a good theory for Hidden Fates would be like, I think Hidden Fates is out of that category because it's had 10 reprints in the last year and it's still going up.
Yeah, and look at Evolutions. Look how much that went up.
Well, that's the thing about Evolutions. The prices of the cards in Evolutions are so it's weird. It's like a Charizard's $100, but the box is almost $1,000.
Yeah, the booster box. That's a lot. And team up booster box.
It has to do with the legacy name of Evolutions, meaning base sets. Yeah. So Vince, can you pull up TCG Player real quick and show us the Hidden Fates cards?
Sure.
Can you do that on the screen here too?
It's just insane how much stuff is going up.
So let's take a look at TCG Player.
Okay.
TCG Player is guys, real quick, I mean, for those of you who live under a rock, when it comes to Pokemon, TCG Player is your definitive way of looking up prices for cards, right, Vince?
Exactly.
It's definitely a great source. It's definitely a really good source, for what we're doing in here in particular.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's Chilling Rain. Hey, babe.
Chilling Rain. It's my little
I
song.
haven't gotten to hear it yet, but I had heard good things. Okay, so
She's
we're over
one
here. We're on TCG Player.
Like you sound like Katy Perry.
Oh yeah, I'm the next Katy Perry.
Okay, so let's see. Does TCG Player have a good way to see any kind of charts of how things have changed?
That's a good question, actually. You can look up the prices in like a list too, right? You showed me before, remember?
Shining Fates booster packs. Interesting.
They're only $7.19 right now.
Wow.
That's a ton of money for something that should be $4, though, isn't it?
It's pretty weird how people are selling the ETBs for like over $100 when the packs are $7.
Yeah.
They dropped.
The one thing here is, I wonder if TCG.
Wait a minute. How much is the Evolutions pack? Like how much that is? Like what? $30 a pack?
A lot of these are code cards. These first ones here. So I'm wondering if the median price might be kind of offset by the code cards.
So you're saying it's like it fluctuates in price because of it.
So I don't know. It looks like about $10 $7, $8, something around that. I mean, that's a lot for a booster pack.
It is.
Especially, it could be way too, right?
That's true. Yes, it can be. Like if it's on eBay, maybe.
I don't know how that works with the weighing stuff with modern day. We definitely got to get into that sometime.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever looked at Google Trends?
You should be very briefly, but I still need to go back and look at it. I see Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian and Nicole are competing for celebrity status.
Well, let's actually take a peek at that just for a second to kind of see. We can actually kind of see here that Kim pops up right around 2016, whereas when Taylor puts out a new album or something like that, she peaks. So you can kind of see with Google Trends a difference in what two different things, how their popularity fades or rises. So let's take a look at something really obvious. Let's look at Pokemon and Digimon.
I remember Digimon.
Digimon, digital masters.
So let's try Pokemon as a search term and Digimon as a search term.
Okay.
And we'll look at not just the past couple months, but since 2004. So since 2004, it seems pretty clear that Pokemon has been a lot more popular than Digimon in general.
Yeah, Digimon looks like it's like in hibernation mode.
Exactly. So let's try throwing something a little bit more likely.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh?
I never got into that. You?
Not really, no.
Did I spell it right?
The cards look pretty cool though, but I'm a Pokemon fan.
What about Magic?
Well, let's try Pokemon.
But the cards look cool in Magic the Gathering as well. But no, I love Pokemon.
But Vince, what do you think about Magic? You like Magic?
Okay, here's. I don't think that this is accurate.
Wow. I don't know.
What? Oh wait, Vince. Pokemon was at its still point in 2004 because of Vintage being. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, look, I just changed it to Pokemon cards instead of just the Pokemon topic, and you can actually see it wasn't even until 2016 that Yu-Gi-Oh finally got less popular again. That's surprising.
Yu-Gi-Oh held its ground longer than Pokemon did in the early 2000s.
Looks like it.
Yeah, that seems surprising to me. But
I think then Pokemon was so easy to find.
It was. It's always been pretty easy to find.
Yeah.
So, and the thing is, Google Trends only goes back to 2004. So, if we had 1999 in here, we could probably see a huge jump. So, let's just take a look at the last 5 years, for instance. So, here's our jump in 2016 at the 20th anniversary.
Okay.
And you can see a pretty good jump from around here to around here. So, it looks like it about doubled in popularity. And then things kind of got back to where they were for the longest time. And then right here, about October, November of 2020. October 2020.
Yeah.
This is a huge jump.
It is.
Ridiculous jump. And we can actually see a peak here in February of 2021.
I wonder what Shining Fates.
I think the bubble might be bursting.
Vince, here's a question for you. Do you think that it's going to go down to that all-time low, like to the bottom again? I don't think it's going to, because it looks like
Pokemon?
because it looks like it hasn't even touched the bottom in the last 5 years.
No.
See it? Let's see.
So, if we switch back over to 2004 to present, Pokemon cards have actually been
way better now.
A little bit higher than they were back in 2005, 2010. Just when things were a lot less popular before X and Y came out, for instance. I think Pokemon X and Y kind of invigorated the whole hobby, because they were games that kind of brought things a little bit more back to basics. They moved to a brand new console.
Back to basics.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
I caught it.
And I think there was definitely some hype with the 20th anniversary. The interesting thing is, if we look at 2016, January 2016, the hype wasn't that high. However, Evolutions released in December of 2016 or November of 2016.
Wow.
So there's our real question. Is this the bubble, and are we already on the other side of it? Or are we going to see a special set in November that really takes us to new heights?
I think I have
a really good question.
Yeah, I think I have an idea about why it's going down a little bit. I think it's gonna die down a little bit because of Chilling Reigns about to come out, and they're gonna it's gonna go back up when Chilling Reign comes out. Does that make sense?
It could.
Because,
Yeah,
It could.
that
We're
does,
between
yeah.
sets at this point.
yeah, a lot of YouTubers worry say that like the views start going down and stuff around that time too, and in turn, and then until the new set comes out, it's a hot new product.
Exactly, yeah.
Makes
Because
sense,
people
right?
are hyped for the new set, and they aren't
Oh
as
yeah, we're
interested
so
in the
hyped for
current
the
one.
new set.
Exactly. We got Milcery.
Ooh.
Is he just milk?
That's a weird Pokemon.
He looks like a glove.
I'm skipping cards. I'm not good at this. I don't have the hand for it yet. I like this reverse hollow though.
That's a pretty
Ooh.
reverse hollow.
All right.
Represents a rare.
So not a real special hit, but
But it's okay.
still got some cool cards though.
The artwork is beautiful though in the
Oh, yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that that Snorlax. I'm definitely going to
Yeah.
have to
we
take
should
good
sleeve
care of
that.
him and sleeve him.
Put him in a top load. Yo, so Vince, question about the bubble. So like I feel like it goes two ways. One, it's like the scalpers kind of like drove the market up and like made the print go up so much that it kind of evens out. Like where like there's so many print runs and there's so many
Yeah.
like scalpers. So it kind of like goes hand in hand. But like if the scalpers stopped and the demand went down, there'd be less print, and less print means the cards would stay rare. Am I correct? That's a good point, right?
Yeah. Speaking of the scalpers, they're like the cereal boxes, the cereal boxes, they actually have those security black things taped around the cereal boxes so
Yeah.
people don't steal them or take the cards or rip open the boxes. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Wait, Vince, you heard me, right?
Yeah, so
a
it's all
shame.
supply and demand.
Yeah.
You know, the basic matter of fact is, if Pokemon is doing what they'd like to do,
Right.
they should print just enough so that everyone who wants it can get it.
Exactly.
But there's no waste. There's nothing sitting on the shelves causing people to put stuff out on clearance, and then people buy stuff for less money and don't buy the
Oh,
newest
that's
stuff.
a beautiful card.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you're pretty much saying like they need to like have it like the right way where it's not too like cheap in the
Yeah.
store.
Exactly.
Like where it's selling perfectly. Like there needs to be chase cards, am I right? There has to be.
Yes, there has to be.
So there's a concept called JIT, or just in time inventory management. And
okay.
the concept is you only have enough on hand to fill however much you need in a day.
Ooh, that's a beautiful Toxtricity card.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
yeah. We got some really
It's
good hits
pretty.
on this box so far already.
So it's a quota pretty much.
Right. So then
Mhm.
you just get more in as you need more, so that
Yeah.
you don't waste space on the shelf, and you don't wind
Right.
up spending all this money on taking care and holding inventory. That inventory costs you money. There's the storage space, there's the security of it. You could have fires, there's theft, there's just all of these additional costs. And
Wow.
plus each piece of inventory you have on hand is a spot that some other piece of inventory could be, but isn't because of that inventory. So,
Yeah.
Right.
ideally they don't want to have, too much inventory on hand at any point.
Yeah. Vince, I have a quick question about the Google Trend when you're done with this pack. Can
Sure.
you show me last May through like September? Because that was a time where scalping was a little around, but it was very demanded Pokemon. But it was like the Pokemon demand was definitely like it wasn't as like where scalpers were waiting at every corner for Pokemon, but the cards
Right.
they still had chase cards in the sets. Like Charizard was
Yeah.
still $600 in Hidden Fates.
Yeah.
Shining Mew was like $70.
Shining Mew.
So you know what I'm
Beautiful
saying,
card.
Vince? I don't feel like the prices of the cards are gonna dip unless it's like if it's a sought after card. Does that make sense?
Right.
Let's take a look.
Well, you should look up sports cards and Pokemon and see.
That's a
what's-
good point.
Like, I didn't know if we were allowed to talk about that or not on here, but
Yeah, you're
but
like,
you can always
yeah.
take it out or something. So,
You're good, babe.
but
So-
I'm just curious to see what it says. Sports cards versus Pokemon.
Well, look at sports back in 04. Oh, that makes
So
sense.
what particular sports should we be including on here?
Selects
Like Panini
I would do
Selects or
select.
something.
I would do Prism select.
Well,
whatever.
Yeah.
no, what sports?
Football.
Is it basketball or football?
Football or basketball only.
Yeah, like I'm just curious because this is like it's crazy. Wow, wait, are they is sports the red or the blue?
Yellow.
Oh, the yellow.
Well, so here's what we've got. Baseball is blue,
Mhm.
red is Pokemon, yellow is
Okay.
football, green is basketball.
But
Now, if you add together all of these different sports, interestingly, you see the same kind of rise here
Yeah.
in all of these different collectibles. So it still seems, though, Pokemon is way more popular than these other ones.
And this is accurate.
yes.
Yeah, this is accurate to how many
Wow.
people search these particular phrases. And I think the phrase baseball cards, being a generic phrase, is more likely to be searched by people who are noobs just trying to first get into the sport or the
Yeah.
hobby than, the Panini Prism. So let's see. Let's try searching.
Panini Prism. Yeah, because it's like people are so high demand of sports, so that's why I was curious to see how high that was on the Google Trends thing versus Pokemon cards now. Whoa,
Not very.
wait. Oh, wow. Pokemon's blue still. Wow.
Yeah.
Starting
Yep.
to go up now.
Yeah.
So I
Whoa.
think the reason that the phrase baseball cards
Mhm.
is going to be
Panini's
higher
new.
is because this is a phrase searched by people who are just getting into something. They don't really know what they're looking for yet. They just know they want to start getting into baseball cards.
So they can flip it.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was based off of how much stuff sold in each category. It's not it.
This is search terms. This is Google's trends based on search phrases.
Oh, so it's not based off of the products sold and demanded in stores. I get
Yeah,
it.
see, blue is Pokemon.
No. So,
the yellow,
for
makes
instance,
baseball.
if we try to search just
Wow.
something silly like
Cheese doodles.
uh,
Oh, the hospitals and grocery stores.
yeah.
Oh.
So people are
Grocery
much
stores
more
are
likely to be
red.
searching for grocery stores
Then hospitals.
in this particular time of year. So I guess right before Christmas and right before
Wow.
Thanksgiving. So there we go. People are
Yeah.
searching for grocery stores right before Thanksgiving and right before Christmas to make food for their holiday, or because they're trying to see if that store is open or closed.
Right, exactly. This is very interesting.
So you're saying, Vince, is the search terms when the Pokemon, like the bubble looks like it's about to burst, that's just based off people on the internet, like just searching it. Maybe since people are back to work now, less searches. You know what I mean?
I think that could be it. I think that could be it. So just out of curiosity, let's see about
Maybe you should do Target versus Walmart. I know a lot of people
That's a
are
good
trying
one.
to like get Walmart because of the cards, because they can like take as much as they want, but Target is limited. So
there you go.
That's-
So you'll
wow.
see that since they're both the same type of store, we see the same type of trend where
Yeah.
they peaked a little bit right at the beginning of the pandemic, and then they also peak around Thanksgiving and
Friday.
Christmas.
Black Friday,
Yeah.
especially.
Yep. And then, however, you can see in general, Walmart is just always more popular.
I have a question.
Wow.
I have another comparison for you.
Sure.
I might too. You go first.
GameStop and Best Buy. I want to see which one's selling more when it comes to
Here's the thing with GameStop. You're going
Oh,
to
yeah.
find a big spike right here. You know why? The stonks.
Oh, okay.
Did you follow
yeah.
that at all?
No, I don't follow stocks.
No, the GameStop stock in particular. Not just any stock.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
You didn't see this?
No.
No.
Definitely show me. Let me see.
So here it is in January, $17 a share. And then here it is January 27th, $347 a share.
Wow.
And then back down to 51, and then back up to 250. But GameStop stock, all right, there's already been 1,000 podcasts out there, and I know you've already watched one that has explained all of this. Basically, the big companies were doing what's called shorting GameStop. They were betting against GameStop, saying that it's a failed business model. They're going to go down. It's a complicated financial maneuver, which basically says, we think this company is going to fail, so we're betting against it. What happened was people on Reddit started to realize all these huge companies are shorting it. What if we buy into it? All of us, the actual little guys, buy into it, make the price go up, screw these big companies,
Right.
and then also make money off of it. So that's what we saw here. We saw a huge jump in the price of it, and then it went back down. They started to kind of fight back a little bit, but still, now we're at $160 a share instead of the $7 or $5 a share that we were at before that.
Wow.
So that's why this particular Google trend is going to be somewhat useless for you, because the fact that the GameStop was so heavy in the news everywhere during that week.
Okay, so
Okay.
check Pokemon in last summer. That's what I want to see where it took off.
Surely.
I wonder if you could check like
Thanks, man.
who got how many people in the world got the vaccine versus people who didn't get the vaccine. And
Make sure,
if we could
make
check
sure you take that out of this video.
Oh, obviously, no. It's just like this is very interesting.
Yeah, I think it's actually very interesting. So one thing would be good would be we could look at how many people were searching about COVID.
Yeah.
Versus the vaccine.
Okay.
So and
Whoa.
that this won't have any actual information about who's actually getting the shot or not. However, it will show that when COVID first hit, people were searching about it constantly. It was a brand new search phrase, and it just blew up.
Look at that! Wow.
And now, since March, people have been actually searching about the shot a lot more to find out either how to get it or where to get it, etc. So this is a really good tool for finding stuff like that. We could also just do something fun like let's try the most recent special sets: Hidden Fates, Shining Fates, and Champions.
Crap.
Whoa.
Path.
Well, Shining Fates is up there.
What?
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
I know why. Because of the 25th anniversary set. That's yep. Is that right?
Yep, because of the 25th
Maybe.
anniversary.
Holy.
And
crap.
the Shining Charizard VMAX too, right?
Yeah, but Hidden Fates, I would see it.
Yeah,
wow.
but the Shining Charizard VMAX is very beautiful.
What did Hidden
Everybody wants that card.
I know why, Vince. I know why Hidden Fates didn't peak in terms of the search because Hidden
It
Fates
already
when it
peaked.
first. Yeah, it wasn't that.
Whoa.
It wasn't big. It wasn't. Imagine Hidden Fates coming out today. It'd be different, wouldn't it?
Well, so here's what I'm seeing here. It peaked back in 2019 when it came out.
Yeah.
And then you can see Champion's Path peaked here and Shining Fates here. Now, I think this shows that there's definitely voiceover Vince here. We had to cut, but the main point I was trying to make is that the non-mainstream sets always seem to have quite a bit of interest in them. And if the most recent non-mainstream set had 4 times as much interest as Hidden Fates, take what you will from that, but it seems kind of bubbly. All right, so let's open up a couple more packs. Let's open, how about 3 packs of Rebel Clash?
Yeah,
look at
that's
that.
nice.
You got Rillaboom, Inteleon. No, Toxtricity. Wait, who was that?
Toxtricity, Rillaboom, and Inteleon. Yeah.
Oh, it was. Well, so thank you.
There you go.
Nicole's the real MVP with that one, though.
No, we both are big.
And I'm welcome to I'm open to any kind of critiquing. Oh, there kind of got a little line there. All right, let's see. Let's get my camera nice over here. All right, I'm open to any critiquing about the style or method, because I'm not a pro at this like you are.
Oh.
No, you're fine.
Nah, as long as you're not holding the card,
fun.
as long as you're not holding the cards too tight, though, you don't want to bend them. Be careful. Unless it just looks
have
that way.
fun. You're doing
Like
great.
that? Should I hold them like that?
Then there goes your boss's orders.
There it goes.
Oh,
Ooh,
you hurt Mr. Squirrel Man.
the greedy
Mr.
little
Squirrel Man, bring me a dream.
Hey, Sonny. Oh, you know what I'm talking about, right, Vince?
I don't. I can't say I do.
The Winnie the Pooh. Hey,
Yeah.
Sonny.
The gopher.
All right. Do you think this is going to be a good one? Do you think we're going to get something good on here?
I'm
I want you to
hoping.
eat. I want you to eat this pack.
But what if there's something good in it?
It was.
What if he
zesty.
eats a boss's order?
Then he can say he ate it before we pulled it. All right, that sounded weird. I'm sorry. Barracuda.
Stuffle. What's that one?
What was
Flirt?
that? Duralast.
Come on, come on. Oh,
We got a hollow.
Nice.
Nah, that's a cool hollow. It's like something from Kingdom Hearts. Oh, there it is.
Kingdom Hearts.
Once during each player's turn, that player may put a basic energy card from their discard into their hand. That could be useful.
Yeah.
So
I wonder what's in this pack.
this set, Vince, has been the biggest thorn in our side to like pull stuff from. This set is so rough to pull from.
It is.
People think Battle Styles is hard to pull from. This is a nightmare to pull from.
All right, well, this is a good sign. Scyther's always a good card.
I see a shine, unless that's
a pretty.
Yeah, what is up with that?
that might be a gold card in the back.
Ooh.
No, but do you see? Hold on. Do you
Yeah,
see
it looks
on-
like it's shiny.
Yeah, there's like a hollow underneath this Scyther.
Yeah.
It might be a secret rare in the back. You never know.
Wow.
Let's see. Let's get it.
Well,
Let's get
did
it.
you see? Did you see what I was seeing? That's like odd here. Focus.
Okay, I see it now. I see it now. I see it now.
Yeah.
What the?
That's crazy.
Yeah, the blinding scythe right next to it. It has kind of a
Wow.
The dot?
yeah. It's a hollow
it-
dot.
Yeah, that might be an error, dude. I would
I would
save
put
that.
in a
That's the
sleeve.
next gold star, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna set that to the side. That's odd.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Vince, did I show you my energy? We have an energy that's like 2 cards in one.
Yeah.
I have to find it though.
Yeah, mask.
Snover's pretty cute. That's a cool. card.
Aww.
What's he finding? Nope.
That thing is scary.
Nothing too special.
It's okay. The artwork is
Well,
just
I don't get
beautiful.
charge a bug. That's like some
This-
cards.
That's a pretty cool card with the.
Meta
crushing.
pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Metavad. There's your preview, guys. Oh, Vince, speaking of my voice I just did, we've
Yeah.
reached the votes. Now we're going to be doing the Pokemon voice video.
I noticed that when I was
Yeah.
editing. It looked like we were there. That's awesome.
Yes.
So
we
when are you
made
gonna
it.
do that, Jim? Why don't you tell the people?
I would say next, let's say May 21st. Is that next Friday? The Friday after that? What's today's date? That'd be a good start to know.
I don't know.
What is next? What is the 21st?
I do not know.
I'm gonna shoot for next Friday.
Sweet. All right. What?
Awesome.
We got to open a couple more till we actually get a hit, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is what I'm talking about with the set.
Good
Then we
luck,
can move
Vince.
on to the main event set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. Whoa, look at, is that a hollow right there? Because the eyes look so glowy. That's neat.
That's a possessed card.
Oh, I love it. Look at the eyes. That's awesome.
That is awesome. So, Vince, back to the question about, can I elaborate on the bubble real quick?
Yes.
So I think if you're collecting Hidden Fates, Team Up, Ultra Prism, and sets like that, I think the bubble will be
Ooh.
fine. Does that make sense? But I feel like sets like Shining Fates,
Beautiful.
Shining Fates is dropping as we speak. You know that, right?
I think that you'll be
Oh, he's-
fine as long as you're not
Yeah.
investing more money
Mhm.
than
You
you
can handle.
have or you're
Yeah.
comfortable with or than retail. You know, I don't
Yeah.
think it makes sense to buy oh shoot, I might have lost some of that video.
You're good. What are
Darn.
you saying, Vince?
This camera died, so what I'll be doing in the future.
Should I stop recording real quick?
You want
No,
us
no,
to
you're
stop
fine.
recording?
Don't stop. I don't want to cut it
Okay.
together.
You always hat my fingers on the desk so you can punch me through the screen.
You're getting it. I need to. I'll use my my good phone.
But that was a good question about like the sets, right? That I think are going to stay. I think that'd be a good topic with 5 sets. We should definitely
Yeah,
talk about
as
that.
long as you're only spending $5 on a pack,
Yeah.
then and you're also enjoying what you're doing, then I
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
go for it. I say keep going. You know, buy as much as you want. If
Yeah.
you're spending $6 a pack, I don't think it's ever going to be a great investment. I think that there comes a point where it just doesn't make as much sense anymore. This is the
Right.
one I
'cause-
just did. Yeah.
Because if you get a Hidden Fates tin
Yeah.
for like $70, that's what, like nearly
It's crazy.
$20 a pack. It's like $17, $18 a pack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to
No.
spend much more than the retail, because here's the deal. The cards might lose their value. For a long while, you know, I bought a couple sets that I have over there, which would be fun to kind of dig through.
Yeah.
I gave some, you know, some people like $20 for a binder. or $50 for a binder, because that's what the value of it was, and the value of it was to me. I knew I wouldn't be selling the cards as singles.
Capture energy.
You can tell he's into the card game. That's awesome.
No, that's awesome.
Well, I've been working on building a better deck.
So you might need you might need a Crobat from Shiny Fates.
Exactly. All right, so we've got to open a good pack now.
Oh, you got more Rebel cards.
Awesome. Oh, Vince, speaking of the binder thing you're talking about, we got an eBay binder last year for $100, and it comes with like 100 hollows, and we share it next week as well.
That sounds like a great episode for next week. We both go through a binder that we've purchased used from someone, because I think that there's kind of an interesting thing when you do that, because you can kind of see what was important to someone. The cards that they have at the very front of that binder, those are the ones that were their favorite cards. Those are the ones that mattered the most to them. So, they were the ones that it's like, oh, shoot, if I only have a couple minutes at recess or when my friend is over to show them my favorite cards, they have to be front and center. Watch
I like how you're trying to pull that card before. That's what we do. We're like, we got to pull the next card. Let's keep going.
You can tell that he loves the cards.
We're going to wind up opening all this and not having
It's amazing.
This set is a nightmare, isn't it, dude?
It's awesome how he's really looking at them, seeing the effect.
So wait, Vince, do you have Team Up in your room that's sealed right now that you actually could like bust a pack out and pull that $300 Latios card?
Team Up? No, I have some Vivid, I think. And I have some Darkness
Oh, wow.
Ablaze.
Get that Rainbow Pikachu.
Nice. That Pikachu, I don't know what I was thinking. You can tell it's not just about the Pikachu. We want to hit the Master Set.
Oh,
I want the fat
definitely.
Pikachu. Dude, I opened 40 packs online of the PTCGO packs last night, trying to get that stupid fat Pikachu. And nothing. I got some cool Pikachus, but not the fatty.
This set is nuts, dude.
It's nice art, though.
That is, definitely. But yeah, so to elaborate a little bit more on the bubble thing. Sorry, I'm talking about Bubble Boy now.
Oh, no, you're good.
No, here's the thing. I'll keep opening. I can talk. I can multitask. I'm down.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, as long as you're not busy.
No.
So for the bubble, Nicole, let me ask you a question. Do you think Charizard from Hidden Fates is going to be expensive one day, or do you think it's going to be $10 one day?
I think it's going to be expensive.
Now, here's the next question.
Keep going up.
Here's the next question. Do you think a Darkness Ablaze Charizard is going to be really expensive one day, or do you think it's going to be around $40, $30? Only time will tell, right, Vince?
I think.
I think
here's my
anything
random.
Charizard might go up.
Yeah, I think here's my random guess without really having enough knowledge or data behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Charizards in general will kind of
go up, right?
They'll I think everything will go down a little bit, but I think they'll kind of stay around a similar point. I think the very first base set cards, I think those will always stay super high, but I think that like just some generic. We got something.
Come on!
I think that a generic Charizard from any particular set, they'll all kind of stabilize around the same price. So maybe it'll be $100, maybe it'll be $50, but I think it'll be less about the exact set Charizard and more just about a Charizard. So that's my guess. All right, you guys ready? We'll see what we got.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's a beautiful card, though. It's a hit. It is.
It is. So we can move on to our peerless now. We got something.
Vince, I have a theory about what you said. I feel like the Hidden Fates Charizard will stay up though. That and Burning Shadows. Does that make sense?
It may.
Darkness Ablaze though is still hovering. It's weird because like Cosmic Eclipse Braxazard and Reshazard are like they're going up now, but I feel like it's really hard to say. But I feel like the bubble, it'll come back. Like it might pop, but it'll come back. Like a bubble from blowing bubble gum, right?
The one Charizard that I think is hard to find is the Burning Shadows Charizard. We only have one of those, and out of all the Burning Shadows we opened, we couldn't get another Rainbow Charizard.
So let's see. Are we ready? Are we ready to open this up and see what we got? All right. So let's take a look at the front. So it says That.
It's like a Game Boy game, doesn't it?
It does. The shape is very similar to a Game Boy game.
So do you know some of the Pokemon on there?
Weedle.
Mm-hmm.
Cubfu.
Who are those in the front?
Blaziken. Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno.
Got those
Yeah.
quick. Got those really quick.
Oh yeah. Not Slowbro or Slowbro.
Slow King.
Special
Slowking.
Slow King. Special Slow King.
Yep. And the Urshifu.
Yeah.
There's Urshifu.
It's okay because like we eventually know what the Pokemon are as well as we keep on opening stuff. Like before, we're just like, oh, who's this one, Gardevoir? And then we have a poster over there that actually has Gardevoir on it, and before we didn't even know who it was.
Yeah.
Right.
Gardevoir is a pretty cool one. I've
Yeah,
had
it's
some
pretty
decks
neat.
with Gardevoir in there. All right,
Awesome.
Yeah,
so
she's
let's
a
see.
pretty Pokemon.
Let's get
So-
into here.
So Vince, while we're opening this up right now, do you think that Chilling Reign's the next hot set, or you think it's going to be like something like Rebel Clash, like when it came out,
That's a good question.
and it
man.
like just fell quick? Do you think? I heard there's 2 prints coming out.
Mhm.
There's June 18th, and then there's mid-August, which is a crazy jump.
Yeah, like there's 2 waves. Well, I don't know if
There's
there's more
definitely
than 2 waves.
a couple
but-
waves. I know of that.
Yeah.
So that tells you that's going to be very like low print in demand. Am I right?
Mhm.
Not necessarily, or they're just going to make sure there's a whole bunch.
And there might
Yeah.
be better pools in wave 1 than wave 2. Who knows?
Are those in blister
Usually-
packs, or am I?
Usually, when you have like more waves or whatever, the first wave is better than
Oh,
the
that's-
second
okay.
wave of pool rates, right, Jim?
Yeah, Vince, do you agree that the pull rates in the first wave are always better?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Look
def-
at the booster packs. Oh my God, they're so cute.
So Vince, how many
I mean,
packs come in
gosh.
here?
So I believe there's 30 packs, and that each
Mhm.
pack has 5 cards in it.
Okay,
That's
so
the thing with Japanese cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Now, how
only
ma-
get 5 or 4 cards in a pack.
now guys, keep in mind this is going to be what we talked about in the last episode.
Mhm.
This is going to be 1/3 of the whole Chilling Reign set, right, Vince?
Correct, yes. According to what we know so far,
Yeah.
this is mixed with those 2 other sets. What is it, Jet Black and the Ice one? Or,
Should he
Silverlance.
move that a little
Yeah.
bit so we can see his face more, or is it okay?
No, we can see him.
Okay, yeah, I see him. He's like a really. Oh no, I was making sure we could see you good because I can see like only like half of you right now. Oh, there you go. I can see you.
Perfect.
Okay. We want to make
He's
sure we
back.
can see you. All right, perfect. Thank you, Vince.
thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's see what we got here. So here are our
Oh,
packs.
this is exciting.
I'm going to set these over to the side,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see what we get. All right, this is going to be a lot harder. I'm going to need you guys to provide pretty much all of the commentary here.
What is going on,
Because-
guys? Ladies and gentlemen, back to studio.
Some sort.
So let's see. The last time I opened a Japanese pack. Now, since there's fewer cards in here, I don't really want to
Butcher
use
it.
my traditional way of opening them.
Yeah, you can just use the scissors at the top if
Right.
you want. Just be
'Cause a
very
lot of times-
careful.
Yeah, because a lot of times I'll kind of put a finger here and then pull here to kind of
Yeah, it's
separate
hard to
Yeah.
open packs.
You-
It's very
you-
hard
what-
for me to open
so-
packs
so-
too when I'm not used to it.
So Vince, what you're saying is you don't want to warp it by pulling it too tight together, right?
Right.
Exactly, because there's fewer cards in here, so it's going to be less.
Yeah.
Less
But it's
strong.
like
Yeah.
there's no competition on how you open a pack, just the fun of it. You know?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Exactly. Now, I want to take just 1 second here. I know I'm causing everyone to probably be like, "Come on, get on with it."
Nah, you're
the
good, man.
Japanese cards are beautiful in the back. Look at that, man.
Well, they
Aren't
are.
Yeah.
they pretty?
I'm curious to see how it's changed over the years, though. So
Yeah.
here we've got.
Pocket monsters.
Whoa, Jinx.
I thought it was. I thought it was more blue back then and red.
Yeah, well, here's
Oh,
base
wow.
set Jinx Japanese and base set Jinx American.
You can see a difference already because obviously
Watch
the
the back. It's different.
Japanese.
So yeah, it's different. It's blue and red. I knew it.
Ah.
Right, that's what it is. That
Yeah.
I knew I remembered the back being different. I just couldn't remember why.
And now
And
look at that one.
One looks
Yeah.
like something like with bubbles, and the other one's like classic.
Well,
no, Japanese cards are pretty.
the interesting thing is the
Yeah.
circle always is supposed to stay with the red, right?
Yeah.
On a Pokeball.
Mhm.
However, on both the American cards and the Japanese cards, the circle part stays with the white part, which is a mistake.
But you see with the one in the middle, you see that that's a little yellowish at the bottom of the Pokeball versus the first one. Yeah, it's weird. So it's like yellow-red versus white and red.
It is. That's actually a good point.
Yeah, so, it's like you can see all the differences.
Vince, also, it says Pokemon on the new cards. You see that? It doesn't say Pocket Monster.
It does. They moved away from the Pocket Monster card game to the actual Pokemon logo. Very good points. All right, so
thank you.
And the middle one said Pokemon card game, the Japanese one, and this says Pokemon, and the other one says Pokemaster, or whatever it is, Pocket Master. You saw that. I talk with my hands. I'm Italian.
Don't tap the desk. He might strangle us.
Oh no,
well, they also used to have.
I'm part Italian, so I talk with my hands.
Bottom there too. There used to be a.
Oh wow.
Copyright Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are actually both base set. Jinx I just happen to have. Maybe I had them in my binder as a way to show people the difference or something like that. And they're black. Pokemon actually, you guys know about that, right? Pokemon changed Jinx. They changed Jinx to be purple. Oh, actually, they're not both black. One is purple, one is black.
Wow.
The darker one. Wow.
Yep. They were worried it was racist because, I mean, it is kind of racist with the big lips and all that. It looks like a racist 1800s depiction of an African American person. So they changed it to be more sensitive.
Yeah. Wow.
So, all right. So now with further ado, let's see what we actually got in this first pack. All right. I don't know what the order of the
packs Swirlix.
Oh, look at Nicole.
Oh, I like that. It looks like
Candyland.
Cute.
It's in Candyland.
It looks like a big pillow that's a
donut.
Kind of like a stitched donut pillow.
Yeah, or cotton candy.
Is that Herdier?
No, it's
Lil Pup.
Lil
damn.
Pup. I got
it. Is that Arangus or your mask or whatever?
It might be a mask. I don't know.
Tentacruel.
Ooh, neat.
I feel like I knew that one, right? Hakuna Matata.
Yup.
So do they have the rarity symbols in Japan still?
Wait, so there's no rare in that whole pack?
I
thought they all come with rares. Or is that back then?
Well, there's only 5 packs. Or 5 cards. Okay, no. Yeah, so here we go. So we've got, instead of circles and and diamonds and stars, we've got U and C. So no, this pack does not have a rare. We've got 2 uncommons and 3 commons.
Oh, so back in the day, it was all rares in every pack. Okay.
Well, it's in
hollows.
Japan, there used to always be a rare. They've moved to a smaller pack size.
What do you think about that, Vince? Do you think would you like that in America or no?
Well, they're cheaper packs too, so it's almost kind of like the dollar store packs. I think this pack is supposed to only be like $1.50 or something like that, or like $2 instead of $4.
How much is the booster box? Like $80?
Over there it's $45 or $50 US equivalent.
That makes way more sense.
Do you think that is a Viper or is that
Armor?
Oh, that's Ekans?
Weedle.
No, it was it Seviper?
Seviper?
Is it?
I don't
right
know.
Again.
It looks like it might
Once
be.
again, my knowledge is pretty weak.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Darmachi.
That's Sabo.
Oh, God, I need to get my glasses. Energy, or trainer thing. Hatterene. Of course I know who that is.
Yep.
All right, so we still haven't even gotten a rare card, actually.
Wow.
Remember, guys, it's not a scam. It's Japanese
cards.
That's the thing
with the Japanese cards. Like, you get 5 of them, but for America, you get 10. Like, it's crazy. You get 5 here, and then you get 10 for the regular Pokemon cards.
Yeah. Starvaria?
That might be Starly. I don't know.
Close.
I have no idea.
Hatena?
See, some of them I know, some of them I don't, but the artwork is still beautiful.
Spiritomb.
Yep.
Dugtree.
Oh, look at that with the
this
blue
is the
around
one that you
it.
really like the artwork of, I remember.
Yeah,
that one's
definitely.
pretty.
That was the one where I know I had to cut something out at.
Yeah, is that rare?
Nope, that was still just an uncommon. So I don't even know if there's actually a specific order that the cards are in each pack either.
Who's that?
Oh, okay.
Pancho?
All right, here we're gonna get
Pancho?
something. All right,
Or
I like
that
him a lot.
kangaroo? Something
Heracross.
like that?
It's Cub Fu, right?
Kung Fu?
Okay,
I don't know.
yeah.
It might be.
Yeah,
I think
that's
you're right.
Heracross.
Heracross.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you see
Swoobat?
something peeking out of there?
Woobat?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Is that
We got
Galarian?
our first rare of the day.
Is that Stone Junior? Or what is that? I don't know.
I don't know, guys. Help us out here in the comment section below.
Or maybe it might is it Duralden? I can't really
I
tell.
like this one.
Either way, they're still beautiful cards.
Oh,
Guys, we are trying our hardest with these names in the comment section below. You can definitely help us if you
Like
want.
I
Hey,
said, Pokemon
this-
is all about fun. It doesn't matter.
If
you know,
this was
if
the
you can't
20th
pronounce them.
anniversary set or the 25th anniversary set, and it was all base set 1 or
Yeah.
base set,
Yeah.
you know we'd be hitting these left and right.
Yes,
Ooh.
definitely.
That's
100%.
Rufflet, right?
Ruffles potato chips. I'm hungry.
The one that he evolves from him, right?
Yeah, he turns into a bag of hers. Chin Chow. Mr.
Is
Chow.
that Chin Chow?
Oh, Caitlin. No.
No, that's
No, it's
oh, I know his name. What is his name?
Oh, it's a guy? Oh, Jesus.
Yes,
he was in.
I
I think
don't-
he was in Alex's game because she had the female main
yeah, what is
character.
his name? Alice? No, something. I don't know what it is. I forget what it is, but he's cool looking.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
cool
here we go.
looking. There you go.
I see something.
I saw something too.
This is really fun.
Deli
I'm
Delbert.
Bird.
so glad that you can do like these podcasts with us.
Yeah, it's awesome. Next week, guys. Oh!
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Here's one I was looking for.
Beautiful.
Slow King VMAX, right?
Yeah,
I think so,
VMAX.
yeah.
Guys, this is a preview for our real English booster
Yes.
battle. Right, Vince?
Heck yeah. All
Wow.
right.
That
That's
is
awesome.
beautiful.
I'm very happy about.
I think Alex is gonna love that one.
Slow
Me
King
too.
Gen 2. Gen 2, awesome.
That is really neat.
He was the one who talked to Ash and told him the world will turn to ash, right? Sorry, I'm not trying to step on your toes. Doing a
That is
voiceover
an
here,
awesome card.
I gotta hear his voice. Maybe I can add him into the 151, even though he's not part of that.
right?
Wow.
So
The,
far, that's a mega hit.
All right.
That was
So-
a beautiful one.
While we're at it, let's spice this up a little bit. So
You got a hit before Rebel Clash.
episode. Let's see. I think it was episode 34.
hmm
Is Electric's. Let's double check just to make sure.
Who is that? You know who that is?
Episode 38 of the Pokemon
Okay.
anime series was Electric Soldier Porygon. It was broadcast originally on December 16th, 1997. Believe it or
Cute
not,
little Weeda.
I don't believe they
Hmm.
chose to rebroadcast that
Sorry,
particular
Alex.
episode. So what happened the night of the the day of
Yeah.
the broadcast? So what happens in the episode is Ash,
Mhm.
Misty, and Brock and company all have to go into a computer to either rescue or find Porygon for some reason.
Right.
And one of the things that happens in there, there's a segment where they flash bright lights. Bright
Okay.
red and blue lights pulsing back and forth.
Look at that one. Yeah.
And according to Wikipedia, the episode contained repetitive visual effects that induced photosensitive epileptic seizures in a substantial number of Japanese viewers, referred to as
Wow.
the Pokemon shock or Pokemon shaku by the Japanese press. 685 children across Japan were taken to hospitals. 2 remained
That's
hospitalized
insane.
for more than 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Nintendo shares fell 5%. Nintendo ordered the episode pulled from rotation and hasn't aired in any country since the first airing. The Pokemon anime went on a 4-month hiatus.
Wow.
That is why Porygon hasn't been in the show since December of 1997.
So Porygon's kind
Wow.
of like a curse, pretty much.
Yes, he's been kept out of the show because of how terrible of an incident that was.
Oh,
Makes
that's
sense,
a
yeah.
shame.
Oh!
Here
yes!
we go.
Gallery and Zapdos, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, we got this fighting Zapdos.
Yeah. See, you're
We
getting
got the
more
fighting
pools than
Zapdos.
you did at Rebel Clash.
Oh
Isn't
yeah.
that crazy?
Wait, Vince, did you open all those Rebel Clash packs?
I think he
No,
did.
I still haven't opened
Oh,
every
wow.
Rebel Clash pack.
You can mix it up if you want. I want to see you pull Boss's orders so I can like show them out of the
Yeah.
window like a happy.
Wow,
We
that
can
is
swap
a
over.
beautiful Zapdos.
So why don't you guys also pull up the Wikipedia for that episode? See if there's anything else interesting in it that
Yeah, go
that
ahead,
I
baby.
missed.
How's your phone?
Oh, my
Episode
phone?
38.
Over there. Hold on. Where's that? Hold on.
Just trying to get the phone. I can open something and show you in the camera like this. You know that, right?
I have it. I just if I'm
There you go.
opening any packs, I don't want to try to read something at the same time and not pay
No,
attention to what I'm
I'll
doing.
talk to her later. She's so nice.
Alright, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay. He wants you to look up that episode of the Porygon.
All right, nothing too special in this one.
What was that? Episode 39? I think you said?
38.
Okay.
38. Yep, you're right. It's the
Wow.
Japan 1997, December 16th, around Christmas time. Not a great time for that to happen, right?
Right. Yeah, right before Christmas, some kids were in the hospital for that
Yeah, it's
long.
terrible.
That's
Ash and
a
his friends.
shame.
Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice, Tess.
you're right.
I call him the Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Wait, is this English? I just realized it was
Yeah,
English.
this is English. Yeah, you can tell.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember you told him he can open up
Yeah.
more Rebel Clash if he wants because you want him to pull that boss's orders? Yeah, like I wanted to get the Japanese set of Matches Fighters before the real Chill and Rain came out because I'm just excited for Chill and Rain, but Jim doesn't really like that much of Japanese cards. I think they're pretty.
I think
They
so,
are.
too.
I just feel like it's like too close right now. Does that
But-
make sense, Vince?
Yeah, but the thing is, there's only 5 cards in there too versus 10, so as well.
Now, if there is a Japanese set, Vince, of like the
Crazy.
25th anniversary, which is a given, I'll
Yeah.
definitely, get that before it comes out in English. That's for
There's
sure.
there's supposed to be a small Eevee set, which
Oh,
is
Eevee
gonna be
Heroes?
real hard to find. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Eevee Heroes.
Is that supposed to be just a theme deck exclusive? Because it doesn't explain
I
it well
don't
enough.
know.
Hey, we could talk about it in the.
There's
Uh,
gonna be so
yeah.
many cool cards though, like all the evolutions and everything. It's amazing.
So Vince, that scoop up set, that net set,
Yeah.
that card's pretty valuable for a trainer card. I think it's
What,
because
Super Scoop Up?
Yeah.
Because it's useful in the game.
Oh, Scoop Up Nat.
yeah, you can catch butterflies.
Quite a
Ooh.
few packs of Matchless Peerless left. And we've gotten some really cool cards so far.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you did. Sure.
I think what we need to do,
Oh, look how pretty that is.
It's hard
oh
to get
my
focused on
gosh,
the
I can't
webcam.
wait for Chill and Rain.
I think what we need to do is we need to say
So
goodbye.
excited. Aw,
And we need to
okay.
do a special second part of this episode to come out before next Wednesday. What do you say, Jim?
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
We had so much fun.
Vince,
All right.
I have an idea.
I love being in a video.
Yay! But
Yeah.
Vince, I have an idea. We can add this to it if you want. I
Sure.
can open up like an ETB of Shining Fates while you open up that too.
Sounds like a plan. All
We
right,
could run-
guys. So what do you think? I think we're doing pretty good on this box so far. You
Yes.
guys
Yeah,
want
we're
to
doing
tune into the next
amazing.
one and see as we make our way through the rest of this box? We've still got quite a bit to go.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yes, and also, so guys, keep in mind this is going to be a special episode before the next
Yes.
Wednesday's episode with the collection, right?
Yeah, to
Yep,
get everyone
exactly.
pumped for Chill and Rain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And so how many Rebel Clash packs do you have left?
I think that's about it. There might be one, but I think that's going to be
Okay.
about it for the Rebel. Actually,
Did you find another
There might be
one?
a secret rare, dude. I want to see you pull that secret rare.
I know.
let's see. We'll open those as well next time. There's at least 6 left, so we still have a chance to get something
Ooh.
special with that.
Yeah,
Yes.
those look like good pulls in there, considering you haven't pulled anything really yet.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
he only pulled one card. It was
No. Well, we
Oh,
pulled the
no.
ones from the last time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
okay.
haven't pulled
Yeah,
a
well, a
full
couple
art or a
times ago.
rainbow.
Yeah.
So all right, guys.
So what do we cover today? The bubble.
I think what we covered was the fact that we bring a blast from the past as we go back to basics with
The Back to Base Set podcast. And
Yes.
special guest, Nicole.
Me.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime, babe.
See you next time, guys.
See you next time. Peace out, guys.
Peace out, guys. Stay safe.